a chain, it's a trophy. Boss up here, baby, like Jody. Used to. I used to be OD. I'm talking money, put that cash. Doing that dash on the freeway. I knew I would get it, they didn't believe me. Baby, I make it look easy. Calling and saying she need me.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan and his thing.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days playing.
He's certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Portland. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Warriors, a game behind.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Some people out there still thinking they're going to fade as the season goes on, but I'm on the other side of this argument. I think they get even better as we go down the stretch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Anthony is out there with Whiteside, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the 5 down low. And Whiteside sends it back, and they're able to recover. Here's the pass to Lillard. And here's Whiteside. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, you know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long. 5
to shoot. Put on the wing. Over Wiggins. Hood can't get it to go. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Thompson in the corner. Curry trying to break free. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson's shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
McCollum finds Whiteside. McCollum against Thompson.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That is his first foul of the game. First personal foul. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
What a move by Curry. Has the ability to adjust in those tight spaces, just finding a little bit of air, breathing it in, and a nice finish. Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
Thompson, the baseline jumper goes down. Thompson's got 5 now.
Well, whether it's from the 3-point line or the top of the key, it's repeatable from Klay Thompson. Beautiful jumper.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Cullen passes to Lillard. Anthony looking it over. Green with the block.
He You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Curry gets the bucket.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum outside. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 10 points for him.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Curry. Green kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Anthony. McCollum outside. Offline with his 3. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Curry outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Gerald Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Thompson. And Lee's subbed in for Steph Curry.
Marquise Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
Portland trailing here. Lillard looking around. Ariza has the open look. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Ariza rising and firing.
Golden State's drawn 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Down low, stolen by Collins. Here's Lillard, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Crawford. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Ariza goes in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Give him these kind of chances, and Trevor Ariza is going to hurt you.
Lee dishes to Crawford. 1:04 left to play here in the first. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The inside. He's guarded by Collins. Good on the triple.
Yeah, great when Jamal Crawford shakes loose an effortless jumper there. Not bashful at taking and making outside shots.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Ariza. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Crawford looking over the floor. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals.
I look to the times where things are going well. So this is going to come to pass. You know, someday this is going to be history, and we're going to be in a better position. And I want people to look at me and remember how I responded when, you know, things didn't go my way.
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position.
Terrific instincts defensively as Zach Collins able to reach over and get that one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. CJ McCollum, he's checked in for the Trail Blazers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Portland leading by 13. Trent passes to McCollum. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Whiteside's checked in for Portland. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. McCollum with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Yep, that one goes in there. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Thompson finds Curry, just 5 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And Rodney Hood, not a big name player, Bones, but he's earned a ton of minutes wherever he's played over the course of his career.
A lot of people just really happy for Rodney Hood that he can continue his career coming back from a torn Achilles, and that's no easy task. So for him to just be back out on the floor and contributing in any way is a great sign.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Trailblazers leading by 12. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry against McCollum. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Looney kicks to Thompson. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Hood, the pass to Whiteside. Got a piece of it. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Hassan Whiteside on top.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Timeout called the Warriors. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Some changes for Golden State. Chris, he's checked in for Looney, and it's Green in for Klay Thompson. Portland also making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Nurkic. Isa comes in for Anthony, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Hood. Lillard against Green. Passes it to Whiteside. McCollum with the ball. Oh, that's blocked.
That's some good use of the length right there from Marquise Chris, reaching out and swatting that one away.
It's Curry with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Cullen passes to Collins. Three-pointer. Portland again missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point. Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Lillard from outside. Second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
And Portland making a change here. Trent's checked in. Up top, Curry, covered by Lillard. Kicks it out to Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Outside, Curry. Off target from outside. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that contribution to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA, and when they come to play like we're playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game, it makes it a tough team to beat, and you know, just hopefully we can keep that up.
I'm sure it puts confidence in you and in the coach going into the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, look, Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 29 points. Dame Lillard, a player who's improved every year he's been in the league. Guys, as he gets into his 30s, can Lillard be even better than he is now?
His shooting won't go away. That's going to be consistent, correct? That's what I think. He's already changed his game to be a sniper. Not really a driver like he used to be. Yeah, I think he'd be great.
No, his quickness might fade, but listen, he's a crafty scorer. I can see him playing at this level for a long time.
Didn't he have 60 last year in a game? I mean, 60.
And that's all we have.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center filling out the middle.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Green against Anthony. Curry with it. 25 points in the game.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Thompson.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Lillard against Lee. And it's Hood in the corner.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Thompson for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's McCollum, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Back to Lee. Kicks it to Thompson for the tie. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. They get it back. Hood. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drills the three-pointer. McCollum's got 13.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Here's McCollum. Crawford with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
McCollum against Lee. Thompson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Poke loose. Stolen by Thompson. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Trent. He has 5. Out left to the wing. McCollum outside for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And Thompson launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one, good. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
McCollum against Thompson. Nurkic gets to Ariza. Pass to McCollum. The tray. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now in this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jamal Crawford. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Looney. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Damian Lee. Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. The pass to Whiteside. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
Curry against McCollum. They double team Curry. Outside, Green. Green, the pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Inside, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Portland. Hood out there with Anthony. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Curry deciding where to go with it. They double team Curry. Here's Trent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
They double team Curry. They kick it out to Green. Let's go. And the shot is long. Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Trent passes to Whiteside. Over Green to tie it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
And it's tied up with that one. Warriors shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Curry passes to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Trent, guarded by Green. To the wing right side. All alone. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Trent's got the game tied up here for Portland. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Trailblazers trail by 3. Passes to Whiteside. Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. Trent. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for Portland. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Gerald Green. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Curry kicks to Chris. Crawford outside. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Anthony. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Lillard's got 19 points.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Warriors leading by 3. And the turnover again by Golden State. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Lillard. They double team Curry. Crawford dishes to Curry. Over Hood. Curry's shot is off.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Hood, the pass to Carmelo. Over Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now, you can't fall for that kind of shot fake if you're the defender. Melo's selling it well and then finds his way to the free throw line.
And Anthony drops them both. Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. They double-team Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Crawford outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Anthony. Portland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on 3. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo, over Crawford. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Melo with another moment.
Here's Curry, and Anthony sends it back. It's McCollum with the drive.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 38 points.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 78. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Whiteside's checked in. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Higgins outside, and Curry has it in the corner. Back to Wiggins. He kicks to Green. Chris with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It counts.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
And so the timeout by Terry Stotts here. Seconds left in the game. Curry against Lillard. This one for 3. Can't knock in the 3.
And this is why they have him as their star player. Whiteside with the ability to step up in the clutch.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 2. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Carmelo, you have lived in the media spotlight for a long time. How do you put that out of your head when you get on the floor?
I'm just playing ball. My team came to play today. We was focused, and we wanted it. We willed our way to this win.
A great performance, Carmelo. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.